Hello everyone, SM Collectibles here with another video, and for the video today it's going to be doing a kind of brief overview for what's planned with Union Arena for the rest of the year. So I fairly recently did a video about Union Arena. It was a kind of a beginner collector guide. It seemed to do well, got a fair few views and comments, people liked it, so which is happy, it makes me happy to see. I'm glad people enjoy it, and I like Union Arena, so I thought I'd do another video. This time it's going to go over what they have planned for the rest of the year, what Bandai has planned for the TCG for the rest of the year in terms of sets, things like that, because they've kind of announced that information. It's available on the website, or you can find out about it through kind of pre-order sites, etc. So first I'm going to look at kind of the sets that are coming up. So this month, or sorry, it'll be last month now in August, they usually do the pattern of they do two sets at the end of the month. Then the next month they'll do two sets. Next month next month they'll do two sets. Next month they'll do two sets. They do two at the end of each month. They did in July. They did Gintama, which was the only one they did at the end of the month. They didn't do two. They just did that one. And for August, so last month, they didn't release any sets. They usually would do two at the end, but they didn't do any, which is perhaps they're just kind of taking a break, catching up and getting ready for the kind of second half of the year. But they've announced some few things. There's a few things coming up that we know we've been waiting for a while. The first one to talk about is Bleach. So here's just a promo. This was released a while ago now. I can't remember exactly where it was released. I have the information on the screen. But this is from a while ago. It's foil, a bit difficult to pick up on the camera. And right from the start, right from kind of March, early March, etc., when this TCG was announced, Bleach was one of the titles they had upcoming. It was one of the ones they secured. They had it upcoming. I believe it's a focus on Bleach 1,000-Year War, or I think that's the name of it. But it was, so I'm not sure if it says on here. No, it doesn't. But Bleach, the set, is supposed to be number 8. So I can't remember the exact order. It'll probably be on the screen. I believe it's supposed to be after Slime and before My Hero Academia, somewhere around there. But it's supposed to be set 8. But for some reason they skipped over it, probably due to some kind of licensing issue. Maybe they couldn't get what they needed, or there was a problem. They had to sort something out, or the cars just took a bit longer to produce, something along those lines. So this set is coming out at the end of September, so the end of this month. We've got two sets at the end of this month, and by the end it's on the 29th of September. So there's Bleach 1,000-Year War. This is just a promo for it. As I say, it was released a while ago, but it's the only kind of Bleach card I've got currently. And there's Bleach, and there's going to be Blue Lock. So Blue Lock was a very popular anime over this year and last year, or it may have just come out this year. I've not watched it myself, but it's about football. It was popular. I know a lot of people were talking about it, and the set looks very good. I don't know, because usually for Union Arena they do cards like this. They do them for every set. So before the set comes out, they'll release a promo card in kind of anticipation for it, and this was one for Bleach. I don't know if they've done one for Blue Lock or if it's not out yet, but if there is, there'll be a picture on the video. If not, if there's no picture, then presume they haven't done one. But they have released a few card images. So the Union Struggle or Union Battle kind of tournament things they do, they've released the promo for that, the red and white one, be on the screen now. They've released the image for that. They've also released a few of the cards images. They've done some of the 2-star parallels, and from what it looks like in the pictures, there are signatures. There's signatures on the card. I'm not sure if it will be similar to set 6 or what was it? No, not set 6, sorry. I believe it was actually set 4 or 5, the Idol Masters shiny colours, which had signatures. Yeah, it was set 4, which had signatures, but they were printed on the card. So I've put a picture on the screen of some of those now, and if you've seen my previous video where I open a box, I open up one of them and I got one of those signatures where they're just kind of stamped on card. It may be similar to that. I'm unsure. You can't really tell very well by just kind of a flat image, but it's an exciting thing to see. It looks good. The cards look great. I've not watched the anime, as I say, but I will probably pick up some of the set. So that's what we've got. 29th of September, end of this month. Those are the next two sets. So Bleach is set 8, Blue Lock set 12 because they're going back on. They're starting again with the order. They're doing the order right this time because, as I say, they missed out Bleach. They've kind of gone back and done that. Then at the end of October, so the 27th of October, there's Tekken. So it's Tekken 7. And I'll put a picture on screen now. They've recently released the first kind of promo for that, which I believe will be coming out at a Tokyo Games Expo this year. And it's a similar style to what they've done before with other sets where they do that promo that comes out before. This one's a Tekken 7 promo. It looks good. I'm excited to see what the set looks like. Currently, I don't believe there's any images out for the card set yet, as it is still a little while away. And it's not the next set, but it's in October. And that will be set number 13. And then, so there's not new sets then. Well, there's something I'll go on to the later part of the video, but there's nothing else then. And then at the end of December, I believe, this isn't from the Union Arena website, it's from Amazon Japan, because it tells you when you can pre-order things, when they'll be released. It says Dr. Stone is the end of December. So Dr. Stone is the end of the year, set number 14. That's something to look forward to. Obviously, there's no card images being released for that. There's not even any kind of initial promos. That'll be the end of the year. That's kind of the last set to go on. And then 3 more franchises that have been confirmed, but will be next year most likely. It's Gamera Evolved. I've got a bit of paper here I'm reading off because I wrote some notes before this. It's Gamera Rebirth, not Gamera Evolved, Gamera Rebirth. And then there's Black Clover and Sword Art Online as well. I will just quickly mention that over this... Actually, no, I'll save that for a later part of the video. But so there's Gamera Rebirth, Black Clover, and SAO upcoming, which will most likely be next year. Now, moving on to something that they've never done before, so Union Arena haven't done before. It's the first time they're doing it, and it's exciting. So on the collector's guide, actually, I got a comment about this. Someone asked if they'll be doing sets again, or they'll do sequels. For example, Hunter x Hunter, if they do a set 2, or they do a set 2 for Demon Slayer, or something like that. But information confirms on the website. There's not much details about it, but they're doing something called extra sets. So in October, so 27th of October, there's actually a couple of things releasing then. So, 27th of October is Tekken 7, as I say, but it's also going to be Hunter x Hunter Volume 2. And there's not much information on these. I'm showing you the screen on the website now, what it says. But I believe there'll be 12 packs in a box as opposed to 20 or 16. That's information I've got from Amazon Japan, which has the pre-orders up. I believe it'll be 12 packs in a box, and it's Volume 2. Now, I'm unsure at the moment kind of what that will look like, how different the cards will be. I presume it's basically like a set 2, or like a sequel, or like a Volume 2. Well, it is Volume 2, but like the next thing where they'll include other parts of Hunter x Hunter. Obviously, Hunter x Hunter is it's a long anime, it's an expansive anime. And in the first set, they kind of focused quite a lot on the Greed Island arc, I believe. A lot of the cards are from Greed Island. So maybe they'll do a different arc in the anime, or they'll just mix up a few things. Characters who didn't get SRs before can get them now. Otherwise, we don't really know what that's going to look like. So it's exciting to see. And extra sets have been confirmed for the first 4 Union Arena sets which were released, which is Code Geass, Hunter x Hunter, and Jujutsu Kaisen was the 3rd set. Idol Masters was the 4th set, I believe. So extra sets, Volume 2s have been confirmed for Code Geass, Hunter x Hunter, and Shiny Masters, Shiny Colors, Idol Masters, Shiny Colors, whatever it's called. They've all got extra sets confirmed. They've all got Volume 2s confirmed. They'll most likely have 12 packs in. And yeah, that's something to look forward to, really. So from what I'm aware, Volume 2 of Hunter x Hunter is the first one to come out in 27th of October. And Volume 2 of the Shiny Colors, Shiny Idol Masters, Shiny Colors, is the 12th of December, which is unusual because they don't usually do them in the middle of the month, but it's apparently the 12th of December, which is the same month that Dr. Stone will come out. And then Volume 2 of Code Geass should be in the 24th of November. So they're doing them around the same time they do the other sets. So Tekken 7 own set will come out the same time as Volume 2 Hunter x Hunter. From what I'm aware, the only thing confirmed for November is the Volume 2 of Code Geass. And then December, there's Doctor Stone, and there is Shiny Colors Volume 2. And this month, September, we've got Bleach 1000 Year War and Blue Lock. So one other thing to note is that on the website, there's obviously these Volume 2s, but there's also something that says new card selection. So Jujutsu Kaisen, which was the third set in the initial 3 which came out, Jujutsu Kaisen, and also Demon Slayer, which was the 5th set, I believe, that came out, they have something called a new card selection. So like with the Volume 2, there's not much information on the website about them, but they are on there. And I believe the recommended retail price, it's over 2,000 yen. So they're going to be some kind of special commemorative thing. It also says 12 cards. So I presume it will be a bit like the kind of premium card files, which they did for the first 3 sets, but with more cards. I'm interested to see what that'll be like. I don't know. I presume it's you get a set amount of cards. You get 12 cards. These are the ones you get. Or maybe it'll just be like a special pack or a special promo thing or a special box, whatever, where you could just get 12 cards, but you get a certain amount of ones and they're all good hits. I don't know, honestly, but it's exciting to see. And that's another thing they're doing with it. So either they're getting a Volume 2 or they're getting this new card selection. More details come out about that. I'll, of course, post them, update you, etc. But that's all we know for now. And one other thing, which I was going to mention earlier, is that this year, so we've had one already. They're doing the kind of, what's the word? They're doing like the nationals, the qualifiers. They're doing the qualifiers for the World Championships and the finals and the nationals. They've started them in Japan. They may have started them across Asia as well, because there's a few Asian countries that this TCG's played in. It's played in Singapore, there's Taiwan, there's Thailand, there's Philippines, there's a few more. And it's not just Japan, but it is only made in Japanese. The card game is Japanese, and it's only played, has official tournaments in Asia. So those kind of qualifiers, they're ongoing. They will be ongoing for the rest of the year. And at the start of next year, I believe it's February, March, they do the nationals. And then I believe it's around March, April, they're going to be doing the world finals. So one of the promos which has been released for that, which I can confirm is for top 32 for qualifiers or anything like that. Any of the qualifier events, top 32, they get this promo, which you can see has all of the lists, the whole list of all of the sets that are going to be coming out and that have been announced. And it kind of follows them in order, so you can get a good idea of what's going to be coming next. So we can see the 3 that will be coming next year, and we can see kind of Doctor Stone, Tekken, etc. that will be upcoming. So it's handy to have that. I'll be trying to get my hands on one of those promos. I'm not sure what the price will be like because it's difficult to tell. There will be a fair few of them because there's a lot of qualifiers and there's a lot of countries that take part, really. But we'll have to see. So that's about it for kind of news for the rest of the year. It's an exciting time, really, and I hopefully it helps kind of Union Arena pick up some traction, and hopefully my videos help get out there, and hopefully people find them interesting, find them useful. But I'm looking forward to it, especially the Volume 2 of the sets, because I'm really interested to see what they do with that, because they've got a lot of potential for it. I will probably maybe get some Blue Lock because it looks good. Maybe not Bleach because I'm not a big fan of Bleach. I'm not a fan of it. I've just never watched it myself. And the cards, I have probably had some up on the screen earlier, but they look okay. They look all right, but they don't blow me away. They don't blow me away. And Tekken 7 I'll look into, Doctor Stone I'll look into, but there's no kind of show that I think, there's nothing that's like, wow, I love that show, I can't wait for this set, but I'm excited to see what they do, especially with the Volume 2s. And I'll keep you all updated with follow-up videos once we find out more, once we get images, information about these products, and I'll do more of those. I plan on doing a few more Union Arena videos because they did well, my other guy did well, and I like talking about it. I like educating people on it, giving people information, especially towards a Western audience, because I know it's struggled quite a lot as a card game to get out of Japan and get out of Asia. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please leave a like. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. And feel free to comment below which of these sets you're looking forward to the most. Or what should be your favourite Union Arena set so far, or what you're looking forward to. And that would be great. So thanks all for watching. Have a good rest of the day, and I'll see you later.